Good morning.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Hi guys, just to let you know, selfie sticks are not allowed on the truck itself. You'll have to unextend it. You're welcome to use the camera, but selfie sticks are not allowed on the truck.
Oh, this is a truck we're getting on? Okay. About to get on our ride.
Up above your head, you'll see an animal spotting guide. Hopefully, we'll find many of these animals on the reserve. Please watch your hands, arms, feet, legs to your right. The doors will.
Oh, look, that's, you see? Is that everything we're gonna see out here?
Thank you, Warden. Twende. Twende means let's go. How many of you have been on Kilimanjaro safaris before? A few of you, welcome back. Welcome to those of you joining us on your first safari here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve.
Who over there? I told you they was.
Spotting guide about what you'd like to find today.
Yeah.
Please, no moving seats.
No moving seats.
Any favorite animals on the spotting guide above your head you'd like to find today? Oh, we're now in the Little Etruria Forest. Keyword being forest, it is very wooded. So keep those eyes open, you never know what we'll spot.
I can't tell.
A very cool some bongo to our left, commonly called the ghost of the forest since they blend in nicely with their surroundings. Both male and female bongo have horns that are that help them maneuver through the thick brush of the forest. Oh, and very cool, through the thick brush to our right I see some okapi. Might look a little bit like zebra with the stripes on their legs. But not related to the zebra at all.
I don't see it. Oh,
it's actually the only known
in the
relative
back,
of
in the corner.
Might look a little bit like a zebra with the stripes though.
Oh, look.
They weren't even discovered by Western cultures until 1901. Even thought to be mythological at one point since they are so rarely seen. Definitely a good view of the bongo to our left. One problem many of these animals are facing, much of their habitats being mined for minerals to produce cell phones, laptops, and tablets. One way you can actually help these animals out is if you're done using one of those items, hand it down to a friend or family member, or even recycle it. Might make some money that way. It can actually help reduce the need for those minerals, leaving more habitat for these creatures. Oh, very cool. On the hill to our left, I see a black rhino. Weighing about 3,000 pounds. Please have a seat, young lady. They may look indestructible, but they're hit very hard by poaching. There's only about 5,000 left in the world today. Some cultures believe their horns have some form of medical value, but a rhino's horns are made out of keratin, just like your fingernails in here. Another one on this hill to our left, blending in with those rocks.
Oh, there's one up there.
Black rhino actually have a thumb-like upper lip that help them grasp leaves out of the trees, adapting them to living in the forest. Also, some greater kudu to our right. Appear to be female kudu since the males have one. There's a better view of the black rhino on the hill to our left.
Oh, look at him.
Also some saddle-built stork to our left. Often standing 5 feet in height, they have a 9-foot wingspan. Get their name from that yellow saddle structure on there. Well, as we make our way out of the Little Etruria Forest, just over the hill ahead of us is the Safi River. Hopefully we'll find some wildlife living in or around the waterway of the Safi River. Some hippo in the waterway to our right, weighing about 5,500 pounds.
Oh, he's a hippo over there.
Now they do spend most of their day in the water to keep from overheating, coming out primarily at night to feed on grasses. More hippo in the waterway to our left. A group of hippos is called a blue, and they can hold their breath about 7 to 8 minutes, even sleeping underwater. Also, some pink-backed pelicans along the waterway. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from the color their feathers change during mating season.
He didn't say what they were.
No, he's talking about that.
Long. They can take down very large prey such as zebra and wildebeest. In a single meal, they can eat about half their body weight worth of food. You might even see some with their mouths open to help regulate their body temperatures. Since a Nile crocodile can take down a zebra or a wildebeest very easily, let's head on out towards the savannah where many of those types of creatures are seen grazing or migrating across the savannah. Prey. Now they're successful at hunting about 4 to 5 times they hunt. Come from a separate line of the canine family than your own pets, having 4 toes per paw.
Looks like a hyena.
It doesn't look like that at all. That's a dog.
Oh, Dre, you wanted to see a dog today.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like definitely a good view of the Maasai giraffe to our right. Also some Hartman's mountain zebra to our left. No two zebra ever have the same stripes, much like a person's fingerprints. Also some Nkoli cattle, also known as Watusi cattle, since the Watusi tribe domesticated them thousands of years ago. Their large horns are actually hollow, allowing blood to run through them, acting like a radiator during the hot summer months.
Finna see what he eating.
Also some termite mounds on both sides of the road. Probably as hard as concrete. They're made out of mud and saliva from termites. Elephants use them as back scratches until they're worn out like the one to our right. When other wildlife then use them as lookout posts for predators that may be lurking in the tall grasses. Well, I would like to see if we could find the herd they came from. A herd has been seen down the road ahead to our right. So hopefully we'll find some more elephants in this direction. Definitely being a favorite of many here on the reserve. It looks like the road's closed. I was really hoping to find more elephants that way. I think I remember an old bridge around the corner though. Hopefully the old bridge is still there. It was really old the last time I saw it, so I'll keep my fingers crossed that it's still here. There's the old bridge now. It's still here, but looks awfully old. Should we head over it?
Yeah!
Alright, we'll head over pulley, meaning very slowly, since it does look very old. Looks like someone repaired it with some cable, so it should be alright. Alright, there go our front tires. And there go our back tires. Made it across there okay. I think we'll avoid that in the future. Seems a little too old to me. The red clay pits are just around the corner here. At times, elephants are seen coming here to add minerals to their diets. Some tusk marks in the clay might mean they're in the area. We'll have to keep our eyes open for them. Oh, there's a couple of male elephants off to our left. Male elephants do tend to live solitary lives, but when they hit maturity around the age of 13, they are pushed out of their herds onto their own, only rejoining herds for short periods of time.
So they playing or fighting?
Kind of playing. They're kind of like brothers. Kind of like how two brothers might. So adding beehives to farms, they can actually help protect both the farmer and the elephant from each other. Also providing a source of income for the farmer from the sale of the honey, the pollination of more crops.
They're fighting. Give me the grass.
My turn.
Alright, it's called nature. They're fighting over fruits.
Oh, they're sharing. Give it back, bud.
Basically, those interactions I think are one going, I want your food, and now I want my food kind of a deal. Also, some greater flamingo along the waterway. Flamingo do get their pink coloration from the food they eat, consisting of shrimp and other small crustaceans. They are hatched at more of a gray color, just like some of those along the shoreline, gaining the pink about 1 to 2 years of age. For those horns made out of keratin, just like your fingernails and hair. They get their name white rhino not from a color, but from the Afrikaans word wijd, meaning wide, referring to their wide lips used for eating grasses. You might see them shifting those large ears around. They do have good hearing, although their eyesight is rather poor, so they often don't know that poachers are there until it's too late. I'll give you a hint, there's more of you on this truck. Any guess?
3.
Not far off. Only 2 left in the entire world, a mother and a daughter. Unfortunately, that means we very easily could see their extinction in our own lifetime. That's why it's so important to start conservation today. Definitely a good view of a bontebok there. Bontebok means patchwork buck in Swahili, referring to the various colors on its coat. Also some ostrich eggs. Ostrich eggs often weigh about 3
right there?
pounds and take 45 days to hatch.
You saw the ostrich eggs? Did you see the ostrich eggs?
While many reserves such as our own have been expanding in recent years in hopes of meeting the needs of more wildlife, ours recently expanded yard to help keep elephants away. And they're even using renewable resources such as the sun to help dry out their clothes. Well, we are approaching the end of our reserve, so I'll take you back to the Warden's Post. From there, it's a short walk to Gorilla Falls, where hopefully you can find more wildlife, such as western Roland gorilla. They also have an underwater viewing area for wildlife, such as hippos, so make sure you check that out today. Also back in the village of Harambe, a lot of local musicians are seen performing. One of the top-rated shows around the festival, The Lion King, occurs once an hour on the hour, but make sure you arrive early to get a good seat. Also back in the village of Harambe, you can hop on the train tour at Kiki's Planet Watch. There you can get a behind-the-scenes look at how Disney's Animal Kingdom operates.